Hi guys, my name is Troublmaker. Opening little thing here about Anno 2070. They're entering Conquest mode, and what Conquest mode is the ability to have a multiplayer environment that's actually kind of competitive and interesting. And you can read the note in the load up menu, and if you want to pause and check it out, it's pretty decently. Uh, I don't know if it'll go anywhere because honestly, the format of Anno is pretty first personally. So last time I was playing this game, I did the Global Distrust event, which was pretty cool. And now I'm going to do something that
The company expects
I haven't really wanted to do, and it is going to be continuous play. As you can see here, the beta for Conquest mode is available. As you can also see, nobody's playing it. Nobody really likes the multiplayer in this game. But playing a continuous game. It'll be pretty heavily customized, of course. I don't want to play
mission objectives for this
set game settings. So we're going to play on hard mode. We'll have pirates. I don't want Thor Strindberg though. Get rid of you. Can I get rid of you? Am I stuck with you? I don't want to invite a player. Add third party. There we go. Let's see. I want Hero, the underwater guy.
The Iwashi deep sea trench
Thank you.
Other marine phenomena is my purpose in life.
I'll make Hector a medium.
What lures you back to the solitude of the sea?
I think everyone else should be pretty hard. Refund of construction costs. We'll have full refunds. Island size, yeah, we'll have large. For utilities, we'll have many. Raw materials, we will also have many. Quests, frequent. Sea disasters, easy. Environmental disasters, easy. Technological disasters, easy. Environmental influences, neutral. Start situation, we'll start with one warehouse. Ships, yeah, well, merchant fleet. Arc storage, on, yes. Number of inhabitants worldwide. Whoa, that is crazy. We'll have that off. Quest completed. No, we won't do that. Number equal... Playing time. Wow, you can actually set your playing time. That's crazy. Number of military points destroyed. I guess these are like victory conditions. Alright, I'm not that interested in those. Okay, so... Shoot, did I just ruin myself? I did. God damn it, I was going to set up the same way I did before. Okay, so I got Eat Initiative and Global Trust. I did this last time as Global Trust. This time I'll do around as Eat Initiative, which I think is probably going to be a little bit harder because of Army. I'm not sure how many times or how often we're going to do this continuous play. My continuous play has been in quite high demand, but unfortunately the demand might have gone away. That's largely because, unfortunately, the Anno 2070 community in North America is mostly gone. In Europe, it is still quite strong, and that's just kind of how Anno 2070 has always been. It's always been a very European-centric game. I mean, I learned small parts of German, Dutch, French, and yeah, just those three languages actually, because that's generally who plays this game. So that's kind of like an interesting note. Cookie. So oh man, it's a good cookie. I'm gonna try and make this a little bit educational, but mostly fun. The problem I had is with just wrap my head around playing continuous play is that I thought eventually people would get bored of watching this.
You better get ready. Our mission is to eliminate you.
Oh.
Transfer of current mission data completed.
Okay.
New island coordinates acquired.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, I got my merchant fleet. This is part of my customization. Merchant fleet is generally pretty pretty standard in a hard game. So, let's see what we're gonna do here. This goes like here, and
selection
this is gonna be the
expanded.
basics. So this structure here is a basic need. It's called your city center, and you're gonna need that to build any homes. It also creates a building area, and you can see the reticle right here. It's a building area which you can build in from this building. So we're gonna build a shit ton of homes on harder difficulties, which is pretty close to what I am on. It's like a modified harder difficulty. You gotta build pretty fast, so we're gonna do that. And you have to connect roads to your needs. So in this very basic tutorial, you click on a building, and it tells you what your needs are. So you have food, community, activity, and drink initially. So we got those going for us. And we're gonna quickly build what we can. We're gonna build a fish thing here. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Insufficient build materials. What am I missing? A lot of stuff, actually. Well, luckily I have all the stuff here. Snicker, snicker, snicker. Your arc will give you a pretty decent advantage on continuous plays as you start playing. It's just kind of a fluke that I actually have tools here. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna drop some tools. If you want to speed up the game, hit the plus key, and that'll speed up the gamer for you. We're going to want to build a bunch of these. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2,
Energy supply inadequate.
3. We need a power plant, or a power plant, but a windmill. Windmills are reticle based, which means that their influence is based on what buildings are within their section. So you see a little blue ring. If I had two of them right next to each other, they would both, like, one of them would be doing very little power, one would be doing a lot of power. Whereas you gotta kind of spread them out in nice little concentric circles. These bad boys here, the basalt extractors, are 1-to-1 with smelters. So that's kind of interesting to note. One of the easy effects of the game. We're gonna do T. I always like T. I always like to build a second one of these, in just a random direction. Like, eventually this will get demolished because my city's going to expand on top of it, but for now it's fine. We'll build just 2 of these. They produce quite a bit of tea, and tea farms uniquely actually, as far as I know, increase fertility, unless they change that, but I'm pretty sure that's still true. They increase fertility, so that's good. And another thing is buildings are locked based on population, so if you have a low population, you're main shit. You can see this building has like 80 out of 128. So I just run the build in, and as you increase the demands, people will move in faster. But if you want to speed things up, you just build a shit ton of homes. And you build it perfectly leveled and stuff, because this is my continuous game, and in your personal continuous game, you want things to be perfect. It's kind of how you roll. So we've built a lot of buildings. And, you know, you want to build decent amount of buildings. In this particular mode, this modus, you will want to build decently fast because of pirates and whatnot. We'll just send these guys off on random missions to find stuff. You need trading partners, that's pretty important. I mean, one of the more aggressive computers I put in play is threatening to kill me. So you gotta think that.
Locating island.
And I have a lot of computers, so I will be going to war, I'll be doing a lot of that stuff, and so I'll be covering a lot of that stuff in this series. War is definitely the least interesting thing in this game.
Honestly,
and
without
so
you, we never would have made it this far.
I think see
Welcome to the Spirit Campus for the highly gifted.
hello.
Dr.
T's filling
Troy
up,
Bartok.
activities
I
filled
run the
up,
place.
communities filled up. Communities is this thing here. So we got Spirit Campus somewhere. I don't know where you are. And discovering your third parties is important,
Locating island.
because you want to be able to trade from them. Oh, here it is. It's up north. So we're going to trade from them. And you just get extra supplies and stuff, which is worthwhile. You're eventually going to have to go to war just because everyone's going to occupy islands. You don't want to do that. Survival initially is pretty brutal, but we'll get into that later. For now, it's just basics. So once you have all 4 of these met, you will get an
We've
evolution.
made the best of the situation.
And
Thanks
here it
to
is.
you.
So I have workers, now I have employees. Employees will have new demands.
New island
They offer
coordinates
more
acquired.
taxes, and that's all good. So on my main island I have, as resources, and you'll see up here, tea, rice, coffee. And you go to the expand resources that tells you what minerals you have and whatnot. Yeah. So we're going to have to eventually find a source of vegetables,
Locating island.
which will be good. What have here? Oh, source of vegetables. And it's right next door. It's always kind of convenient, isn't it, how the game works out that way? So over here we're going to buy
Need a little help from the Spirit Ideas box?
some of this stuff here.
I agree.
Thank you very much, Spirit Council, which is your s.a.a.t people. You want to kill off everyone. Like you'll go to war with some, but you want to go with everybody.
Nobody makes a better leader than you do.
Thanks,
Simply the
boss.
best.
Tools. So early tools. Let's put that there. We get some iron on the go. Iron's a very important resource in this game. It's really hard to get, and like unfortunately for the this is one huge advantage Global Trust have over damn their Eden initiative. The advantage is that Eden can only get coal via mining,
Inadequate.
and that's kind of a problem because it means that you're losing a mine slot to that, which isn't good. So, note, not touching, barely touching. So, yeah, that's that covered. Back to tool production. I want iron. And so here's another little fun tip. The reticle on this one indicates its closeness to the resource that it's supplied. So this one is coal. These guys will get coal directly here, but they have to get iron from this place called a depot. And you see the little movement things like picking stuff up and whatnot. So the more you have the resource production facilities in range, which would be the coal to this and this iron to the tools, the more efficient it will run. And there will be an efficiency gauge that will eventually run. So what else do we gotta do? We want to build a forest farm. These forest farms can be a little bit brutal. You need basically have them on top of each of these thingamajiggers here,
Energy supply inadequate.
and that'll give us our wood. That's not a sex joke either. It's literally wood.
Due to pollution.
And gotta find a decent place for this. There we go.
Here at the Spirit Campus.
Thank you. Let's see. Got you here to drop off some stuff. And you'll need the wood for, like every global initiative has different materials on Eden Initiative. It's just barely minimal stuff. And, yeah, this is a pretty exciting game, eh? Yeah, very exciting. You can see a large part of why I didn't want to really do continuous play. Just because it's, like, it has a lot of lull moments where it's like nothing's happening, and it's a lot of personal optimization stuff. Like, I'm playing a game for me, not you, kind of thing. Oh, I found you, pirate. Take that, pirate. Yeah. It'll get pretty brutal pretty fast. I'll just say it right off the bat. And there might be some tears, there might be some crying. It's pretty convenient for this island to be close to this one. What did I find? And there's some people that are really hard to find. Like, you have to get the Ito, what's his name, is really hard to find. So we found... Oh yeah, this
Don't
person...
fight any longer. Then it will be over quickly.
Yeah. Keto is set as a person who will show up in the district after a while and will eventually be brutal to deal with. So this indicates inefficiency, so we're just going to sleep these guys for now. Probably lots of coal.
In eco balance.
Poor eco balance. That'll eventually get better.
Island located.
Once I can get access to my weather control systems, Eden initiatives really need positive eco balance to survive.
Tilda Jorgensen.
Oh, Tilda. Found Tilda. Some are better than others. Like this one I can buy.
It's too late to enroll in the Spirit program. Oh, this is a courtesy visit. Well, glad to meet you. I'm Dr. Mark.
Stuck up bitch. That one I can buy like good stuff from.
Nice
This
to
one's
meet you.
very, very limited. In fact, this one you can profit off on building supplies.
You get everything it costs.
Thank you, Tilda Jorgensen. So you can see the pirates are getting pretty brutal here. They're just kind of flocking around, and I'm probably going to lose my command ship quite a bit in this game. Just so you guys know. the key to surviving is there actually a repair dock. So you build your repair dock like right here, and you can see they're swarming in, going for big attacks, and you know I'm gonna lose a ship. That sucks. But whatever. I mean, that's kind of how it goes. I can't even build a dock yet. I still need lots of people. So yeah, we're gonna lay down some more homes. A lot of people often ask, how do you get a positive balance? Quite simple. You have too much infrastructure and not enough buildings. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of my house. That's my house. Wow, that's pretty brutal. If they destroy this dock, it's actually just pretty much GG. That sucks. They're focusing it down.
Trade buildings.
That is so bad.
Alert. Registering attack on one of your vehicles.
I can build another one. It's good and all. But yeah, it just really sucks losing that. And this doesn't have the power now, that sucks. So you're definitely going to lose a lot of command ships in this. And you just gotta purchase new ones. Sad, but it's true. This is how the game goes.
Command ship ready to go. Command
Thank
ship
you.
ready. Command
Command
ship ready. Initiating control routines. Command ship ready. Initiating control routines.
And really this scenario right here is really what most people ask about. It's like, you know, I think I'm doing it wrong. How do I deal with this? And the answer is like, you're gonna lose a lot of harbors. You're gonna get like, shit beat out of you. You can pay off the pirates as well, which is another good choice.
Values rising.
But yeah, this is definitely one of the more costly ways of doing this. And I probably need another power thing here anyway, so I'll do that. Unfortunately, the power from the Eden people are really bad. Like, it's not really good. So, you know, so just, you know, this is a tutorial.
Command ship ready to go.
Start a game pretty brutal. You run into pirates, you run into people.
Command ship ready to go.
You're going to need an army at some point, a big one. To get expanded stuff, you fulfill needs, and then you get new citizens who give you more tax revenues. You can shift tax revenues by moving this thing, but you got to remember, like, how your tax revenue works is based on happiness of people. So like if your taxes, you know, are too high, like people are gonna get pissed and leave. So if you ever need a lot more money, like adding new taxes is definitely a really good way to do this. So as you can see, I'm gonna clean up these pirate ships, and each one of these drops loot, but it's never good loot. It's usually like, you know, stuff that isn't very useful and sucks. So, you know, successfully survived the pirates. It costs about 10 grand, and you know, here's what I'm talking about. It sucks. You know, allows an armed unit to steal a cargo from a ship. Renders all units in race in. Ooh, that's actually good. I like it. Oh, that's not crappy. That's not crappy at all. I'm gonna keep that. I should have held on to that. All right. So, what you do with this extra stuff is you actually trade it in for licenses, and licenses are the thing in the game that you use to purchase abilities. Or, abilities isn't even really all accurate.
We've made the best of the situation. Thanks.
You probably just think of them as, not so much abilities, what else would we call them? Items? And abilities? Yeah.
Our developments are in great demand.
So 180 licenses there.
Our technologies are complex, but user-friendly.
Not much I can really buy here for 180 licenses. I can get this fish, but I don't think that's going to be too helpful for me. And so we're going to run our own way home. Next step after this is to get another island, but I'm going to end my day here, and I'll say, you know, title this like The Basic Anno 27, and hopefully this is helpful to you, and if it's not, I hope this is at least entertaining. Thank you guys for watching. That big interior, right?